Hello, and welcome to the Marketing Coffee House and this week's Marketing Coffee Chat. So I'm happy to have you guys here today for anybody who's watching live, as well as those who are going to be watching the recording. It's always nice to have you guys and to share ideas with you. The format for today will be the same as always. I'm going to talk for a little bit. I have a few things to, kind of go over about blogging and starting a blog. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to put those in the chat and I will keep my eye out for those and answer them as we go. So, all right. So again, today's chat is about, do you want to start a blog? Maybe a better question might be to back up a little bit and say, why do you want to start a blog? Also, you might already have a blog. I don't know. So let's talk about why you might want to start a blog for your business. And this, I'm talking about business and not just blogging for personal reasons, which is totally fine if that's something that you want to do. I'm talking about using a blog to help with our business and our business promotion. So there's a couple reasons why you might want to start a blog, or if you already have one and you're not real serious about it, why you might want to get serious. So first of all, a blog helps you to establish your brand. It helps you to establish your authority, and it helps you to establish your expertise in a given subject matter. So if you want to start a blog, or maybe have one started but really don't have a lot of direction, that's kind of the first thing. You need to decide, what it is that you want to blog about, and how does that make sense for your business. So, for example, I recently started a new blog a couple weeks ago that is geared towards accounting and marketing, because those are the two things that I'm really interested in. Those are the two things that I'm knowledgeable about. So, my blog is going to be sometimes about accounting, sometimes about marketing, and sometimes how those two things meet. So that's kind of the direction that I've decided I'm going to go with my new blog. My original blog was pretty much all about marketing, and probably going to be closing that blog down. It's hard to have more than one blog, in my opinion, unless you're a full-time blogger, because you really need to keep up with it, and it takes some time. It does. So, all right. So you got to figure out why, what it is that you're going to blog about, and it should be something that you're good at, or that you really are passionate about, or both would be awesome. So, number one. So once you decide what you want to blog about, you need a platform to blog on. I like managed WordPress. I've gotten to be pretty good at it. It's very user friendly, and it's not real expensive. I use managed WordPress through One-in-One Ionos. And if you're starting a brand new blog, you can get a domain name and your managed WordPress, all that for like under $50 for the first year. So I think that's a really good deal. And they handle everything. So that brings me to another point. You got to pick a domain name, right? And that requires some thought. So if you're starting from scratch, you don't even have a domain, that requires some thought, because how do you want to brand yourself? How do you want to be known as? So my first blog was RJS Home Business. And I don't know, RJS is my initials, home business being what I was blogging about. Could have been better, I think. But as I've gone over the years, I'm finding that more and more people are just, they know me for Bob Sweats, not whether it's home business or whatever. So my new blog, my domain name for my new blog is Bob Sweats Online. So I just figured, I'm my brand in this particular case, and that's what I want to work on building. So that's what I'm going with. So you need an idea. You need to know what you're going to blog about. You need a place to blog. And then really the last thing, of course, I'm making this sound much more simple than what it is. So, but anyway, you need a place to blog. And then you need to start writing. And for some people, that's the hardest part, is the actual writing. All I can say is this. When I first started blogging, it looked like a toddler did it. But, someone encouraged me to start a blog. I said, I don't know what to write about. He said, just start writing. It'll come to you. So at least I'm giving you the tip of knowing what to write about. But, just start writing. And you're going to find as you go that you get better with each article. And, you just got to start putting your thoughts down and, type them in. I was going to say put them down on paper, but we're going to be on the computer, right? So, yeah, you just got to start writing. And, with each article, you're going to get better and better. So, that's it. You want to start blogging? You need an idea. You need a place to blog. You need to start writing. I have a couple articles if anybody's interested that expand on that, go into more detail. My accounting and marketing crossroad program, I actually have videos that will help you get started. So, it's not something to be afraid of. There's resources out there, whether you get them from me or from somewhere else. They're all over the place. So I think it's a great idea to blog, build your authority, showcase your expertise. Also, you can attract people to your blog and sell to them once they get there. So anyway, I don't see any comments today. So I'm going to go ahead and end this for now. And if you guys are watching the replay, feel free to put any comments in the chat, and I will answer those as I see them. So with that, I will see you next Friday at this same time, and have a great weekend.